We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Row? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Torres.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Batting first, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. Now here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the home half now. Yankees 0, White Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Moncada.
Moncada swings, and it's hit very well to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run for Yoan Moncada. Number 35 now on the season. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal.
Second baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting first.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 1 out, nobody on. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth. The left fielder. Eloy Jimenez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First delivery to him on the way. Andujar is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Digging in, Luke Voit, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And he struck him out.
That is fifth.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Ball 1. The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. So here's Daniel Palka now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5.
Daniel Palka.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Palka, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Tachman is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. One nothing good guys as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Tanaka sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Hit back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full. White Sox on top, 1-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch.
Oh, that's 6 out.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Digging in now, Mike Tauchman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
The catcher.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
To the plate now, Rob Brantley. Hit high and deep to right center. Robert is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, up there.
Ready with the 1-0.
That's a ball.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Nope. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-0. Here it is.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Tauchman stands at second with 2 gone. This is line to left. Jimenez has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Luis Robert. Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Brantley is after it. The throw to first is in time. One down. Ready now for the White Sox. Yoán Moncada. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike. Moncada, just 24 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tauchman is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Madrigal, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here it comes. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox, but they're on top 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Full count now. 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A ball and a strike now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There goes Torres off of first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is in time as Grandal gets his man.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jimenez is right there. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 18, Daniel Polka.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forward the power bat of Daniel Polka. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your 2nd out of the inning. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. So here's Jose Abreu. First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Tanaka's ready. Here's the 3-1. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes now. From the stretch, the 1-2 to first. He's right there, and Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts, 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Mike Tauchman. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Rob Brantley.
Stepping in now, Rob Brantley. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in to try it again, Luis Robert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The center fielder, Louis.
First pitch on its way.
Robert.
Count 1-0.
Fastball just inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Madrigal is exactly a .220 hitter, so he'll look to improve on that if he can a little bit here.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. One out and a runner on second base. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. So far this season, Madrigal is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. All even now, 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So a man at third here with 2 gone.
Anderson.
And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Two outs here with a runner at third. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Tanaka pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Sinker misses, ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Settling in now, Daniel Palka. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 offering. Strike 2.
Well, you could see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The pause and the 0-2. Hit down the line at first. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 2 and the Yankees 1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Labor Torres.
Ready once again, Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses. Nipped the corner. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Fastball well outside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the pitch. Changeup too low. He walked him.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So digging in now, Gio Urshela. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer to the left side. Moncada has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Jose Abreu.
Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball one, no strike.
One out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit towards center. Hicks is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's fallen off the table.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
Into the box now, Luis Robert, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 misses off the plate. Two balls and a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets him.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Two out with the man at first. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. White Sox leave one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Anderson picks it up.
Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Aaron Bummer.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate now, Mike Tauchman. Fouled away. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
In now, Rob Brantley. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Moncada.
He's set, and the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
In now, Nick Madrigal. No hits to this point.
Madrigal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. One and two now. Green has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are two away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So two away here as the Sox bat in the seventh, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Liner toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 3-1 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in, Daniel Palco. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Popped him up. Torres over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. White Sox strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Steve Cishek
Takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Into the box, Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, and he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Our score remains 2-1. Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jose Abreu.
Now the pitch.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Canely has pitched just under 60 innings, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
To the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis.
Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2.
Back outside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in once again, Nick Madrigal, and their runners at the corners now. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's missed out.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. 9th inning coming up, and the White Sox are out in front 3-1. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Alex Colomé.
Now batting, Luke Voigt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Moncada waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
Now to the plate, Mike Tauchman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Last chance for the Yankees. And he fouls this one off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next to hit is the catcher, Rob Brantley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the White Sox have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chicago used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lucas Giolito earns his league-best 14th win. Masahiro Tanaka pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Alex Colome hammers down the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious White Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Guaranteed Rate Field, 40,615. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.